Hello, I'm here to talk about objections. I'm Wally Orita, WallyWorld. Objections suck, right? You're making a presentation and then the customer stops you with a question. You answer, and now there's more questions. And then you're faced with a hard objection, and now you're stuck. You scramble to answer, but everything goes downhill from there. And you ask yourself, oh my God, what just happened? Sounds familiar? No worries, power is coming to the rescue today. That's what we're doing. In this masterclass immersive, you will get lots of good training from some of the best solar pros in the country. All the amazing mentors and trainees and trainers in this training series today will talk to you about how to handle objections, what to say, how to overcome difficult situations, how to navigate your way around them. They will teach you the details. On the other hand, I want to bring this conversation along a parallel but different important direction. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I want to show you the Jedi approach to success. I want you to be like Luke Skywalker for a few minutes and let's allow the Force to be with us. All right? Sounds fun? So let's talk about the most important things to remember when you handle objections. I'll break it up into three parts. Number one, you need to know what your true goal is. And it starts with setting the proper mindset. Objection handling is very important. That's why you're training with the best of the best today. But you need to recognize that objection handling is not the end game. Closing a deal is always the true goal. And only a closed deal is a signed deal. Think about that for a minute. A closed deal is a signed deal. There is no gray area. It's either black or it's white. Therefore, there is no such thing as a half sale. So at the end of your presentation, the deal is either signed or it's not signed. You either made money or you did not make money. That's the hard truth. It's that simple. Remember this always, because it is the only mindset that will drive you to your ultimate end goal. Closing the deal is the goal of every single sales conversation that you engage in. And effective objective handling is simply the ladder that will bring you to that goal. If your deals don't sign at the end of your conversation, then you did not sell. You did not close. You did not succeed. All you achieved was having a nice chat with someone. No sale, no close, no money in the bank, right? A signed deal should be the only way that you measure your success. That is the standard that you must set for yourself. That is the mindset that will make you push to win against all odds. When you handle any objection, the process should always point you to your end goal. That is the number one thing you should remember. We on the same page so far? All right, number two. To be good at handling objections, you need to be good at closing. You will learn many effective objection handling sentences from many speakers today, but I want you to think beyond this words smithing exercises and techniques. Handling objections is more than just memorizing just few canned sentences or strategies for every possible objection that we can list for you. Handling objections is a continuing escalation of essential topic pieces that you thread together into one complete and totally satisfying conversation. Pretty deep, huh? What I'm saying is you don't avoid objections. You build objections into your presentations and you handle them before they even come up. Think about that. Ponder it like a true Jedi. Remember the Star Wars episode where Obi-Wan Kenobi waved his hand at the hypnotized Imperial Guard and he casually declared, "These are not the droids you're looking for." Remember that scene? He handled the objection before it even came up. You can and you should do the same. If you have mastered the art of closing, then objections should never even come up. It's always about closing. And closing is both an art and a science. The science part is what most of you will be learning today, specifics on what to say and how to respond to specific objections. The art is how to expertly and professionally guide the whole process to a successful conclusion. That is something you don't learn overnight. That is something you will learn over time. Success in sales is all about mastering the art of selling. We all have to recognize the fact that people are not born closers. No one is born with the skill set to sell solar successfully. I definitely wasn't. I learned it all. Every single thing I know today, I learned it. Closers learn their craft and they master it like true Jedis, just like pro athletes. They study how to close, they practice how to close, they master how to close, and they close deals. That means you have to be a professional. You have to learn the skill set necessary to close deals. How do you do that? You read books, you watch videos, you learn from mentors. Every day becomes a learning experience. You never stop studying. That's what masters do. And that's what you should do. You never stop learning. Go to the internet and start watching videos how to close. And number three, what exactly is this thing called closing? I define closing as the art of being able to effectively engage your customers so you can professionally guide them to make a decision that will greatly benefit them in the long term. Let's repeat it, okay? Closing is the art of being able to effectively engage your customers so you can professionally guide them to make a decision that will benefit them greatly in the long term. That is all you're doing. It is your job to make them decide that solar is right for them. It is your job to guide them to making that decision that will greatly benefit their family long term. If they have an interest in solar, if there is a need, and if they are qualified, then this lead should close. They should close. That needs to be your Jedi belief system as you progress your one-on-one solar conversation or presentation with a customer, whether it be in-home, face-to-face, or in video like this on Zoom. You have to think like a successful closer. You have to be a closer. You have to execute to the best of your abilities and bring that deal to its successful end game. And what's the end game? A signed contract at the end of your presentation. No signed contract, no closed deal. That is the winning mindset that you need to develop. That is the only measure of success you need to accept. That is my only measure of success. That is a Jedi mindset. May the force be with you, my friends. Peace out. Happy power, power on.